let's just cut right through the deafening AI noise today, shall we? Welcome to The Explainer. We're going to dive straight into a crystal clear, absolutely $0 roadmap to landing your very first actual client in 2026. Let's get right into it.
But before we really get going, we absolutely have to address the massive elephant in the room, and that is the social media hype. I mean, we've all seen those viral posts, right? The ones claiming that one secret AI prompt is going to magically deposit $500 in your checking account while you're fast asleep. Yeah, we really need to reset those expectations right now.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with number 1, the AI money myth. Number 2, top AI service hustles. Number 3, scalable AI digital products. And finally, number 4, your roadmap to that first client.
All right, Section 1, the AI money myth. We're going to bust this get-rich-quick with AI illusion wide open.
Listen, there is simply no magic button. The divide between internet fantasy and real-world economics is pretty stark. The actual reality is that AI, when combined with a genuinely useful skill and directed at a real, tangible problem, that is what equals income. Think about it like a calculator. A calculator doesn't build a business on its own, right? And neither does AI. If you literally take just one thing away from this entire explainer, please make it this mantra. Businesses pay for solutions. They really don't care about your fancy AI tech stack. They just care that their headache is going away. So don't sell the AI. Sell the result. That is absolutely crucial.
Moving on to Section 2, top AI service hustles. We're talking active income ideas that solve real business pain points.
Okay, rather than just throwing a bunch of random ideas at the wall to see what sticks, let's group these viable services by the specific customer and exactly where the AI leverage comes in. Take short-form video, for example. Your client might be a podcaster. They've got this massive, amazing interview, but zero time to edit it. Well, your AI leverage is instantly generating those transcripts and picking out the viral hooks. Or think about local businesses. AI can literally help you brainstorm an entire month's social media calendar in just a few minutes. The tool does the heavy lifting, but you are the operator making it happen.
But here is the real secret sauce, okay? If AI is doing all the heavy lifting, your true value, well, it's you. It's your pacing, your fact-checking, your intuitive understanding of a brand's unique voice. Look, a business owner doesn't want an AI assistant that pumps out 10 times more work if half of it is completely wrong. No way. What they are actually paying for is your human judgment. And hey, if those first 4 ideas didn't exactly spark your interest, that's totally fine. Here are a few more ordinary, everyday problems that businesses will gladly, and I mean gladly, pay you to solve. Things like turning a messy 30-paragraph Word document into a beautiful presentation. Or maybe creating high-contrast visual thumbnails for YouTubers. You could provide verified research assistance for busy marketers, or even build simple one-page websites for local shops that have a super outdated online presence.
All right, let's shift gears to Section 3, scalable AI digital products. The whole idea here is to build once and sell multiple times.
Let's define this really clearly, so we're on the same page. This is totally different from freelancing, where you're trading your time to help just one person. Here, you're using AI to help brainstorm and structure a resource that serves an entire audience. You build a downloadable product, like a template or a guide, just once, and then you can literally sell it hundreds of times. It's a total game changer.
Now, the absolute wrong approach here is just telling ChatGPT to write some generic 100-page ebook about marketing. I promise you, nobody is buying that. The winning approach? It's being hyper-specific. We're talking something like a client onboarding checklist designed specifically for freelance graphic designers. You want to generate extreme usefulness, but for a very, very narrow niche.
But, just creating a product doesn't magically create sales out of thin air. Which is exactly why pairing it with educational content or affiliate marketing is the very best way to build long-term trust and traffic. You can't just build it and wait for people to show up. You need a distribution flywheel. So whether that's an AI-focused YouTube channel where you demonstrate workflows or a super helpful SEO blog, your free content proves your expertise, and then your digital product monetizes that trust you've built.
Which brings us to Section 4, the first client roadmap, going from exactly $0 all the way to your first payment.
Okay, I really want you to anchor everything we've talked about on this one specific number, $100. Earning your first $100 from a real, living, breathing customer is the ultimate proof of concept. And frankly, making that first 100, it usually feels way better than making your next 1,000. It actually proves that you can create value that someone is willing to pay for out of their own pocket. That single transaction is the entire foundation of your business.
And to get there, I want you to follow this really strict rule. A $0 starting plan means you use the free tiers. You use public tools to validate your idea, and you only reinvest in premium software once you actually have real revenue coming in. Seriously, do not go out and buy expensive courses or 10 different premium AI subscriptions just because some influencer told you it was the ultimate secret hack. Save your money.
So here is your hyper-actionable starting plan. Please do not try to build some incredibly complicated website or spend weeks designing a fancy logo, or, worst of all, offer 10 different services to 5 entirely different industries. Just follow these 3 simple steps. First, pick exactly one niche and one service. Second, prove you can actually do it by building 3 custom samples. And third, send out personalized outreach to the people who need it. That's the whole shebang.
In fact, if you are truly serious about this, commit to a strict 1-week launch schedule, a 7-day challenge. Spend the very first half of the week picking your hustle, learning your basic AI workflow, and actually building those samples. Then spend the second half preparing a really simple portfolio and identifying your real target customers. Literally 1 week, from absolute beginner to actively pitching your services.
Now, when you finally start that outreach on day 7, remember this comparison. Bad outreach, it's vague, and it focuses way too much on the technology, saying things like, I use AI to make content. Nobody cares. Good outreach hits the nail on the head by telling the client exactly what result they are getting, like, hey, I will turn one of your long videos into 5 short-form clips. It proves you've actually taken the time to look at their specific content gaps.
Because look at how this builds. Getting just one single client kicks off this incredible growth timeline. Let's map it out. You get the client, you deliver an excellent result. Within a week, you systemize that exact workflow using AI templates. Within a month, you ask them for recurring work, a monthly retainer. And then by month 6, you can literally take that precise, proven workflow and package it into a digital product to sell to a bunch of other people. It spreads like wildfire.
At the end of the day, AI simply provides the leverage. The tools are out there, they are completely free, and they are literally just waiting for you to use them. So I'll leave you with this final thought. What's it going to be? Are you going to keep watching motivational videos and scrolling past other people making money? Or are you going to roll up your sleeves, use these tools to solve one real problem, and make your first $100 today? The choice is entirely yours.